Hi Leo, welcome. So Leo, this is going to be your July reading. We're going to go ahead and get straight into it. I'm going to be doing a general spiritual reading to get us started. And then I'm going to go into the you versus them relationship reading. So if you're only interested in the you versus them, you can click the timestamp in the description box and it'll take you straight there. Otherwise, hello Leo and welcome. Also, my readings are timeless, guys, so whenever this finds you, that's when you needed to hear the message. The messages can go out about 30 days. So, yeah, so let's see I should say 30 days from the time you discover or watch the reading. All right, so you have the card of Pisces and Capricorn here. You could be connecting with a Pisces or Capricorn. You could have that in your birth chart, Leo, and or it's just the influencing vibe. So this is talking about your imagination, compassion, healing, your more emotional, spiritual, intuitive side coming to the forefront here. And then what's interesting is it's paired with this Capricorn energy, which is very like down to earth, like realistic type of energy. So it's very contrasting, right? The two different sides of you may be showing up here, Leo. Your more spiritual, emotional self, but also the part of you that knows when it's time to get down to business, the brass taxes, the very disciplined side of you, and needing to combine the two. Now, some of you, when it comes to your career pursuits, the ideal way to get where you're wanting to go, Leo, is to follow your intuition, to follow what inspires you, right? Through your more spiritual self, and that benefiting anything you do for work and everything that you do. So I also just got done with Libra's reading, and there's some sort of weird Leo-Libra connection going on. If you have Libra in your chart, definitely check it out. But even if you don't, you may want to check it out anyways, as I feel like there's some correlation there, okay? So let's get into it and get some Osho Zen cards out. You have the card of going with the flow and adventure. So I feel like, some of you are getting down to business so that you could be more of a free spirit. Does that make sense? Like, I'm getting terms like work hard, play hard, like being disciplined in what you do so that in your off time or, whenever, you can feel free to adventure out or to go outside of the box, Leo. So there also might be some new adventures on the horizon for you. And again, the encouragement is to kind of go into the space of just like, what is for me will find me. I can keep plugging away at what's most important to me, while at the same time finding the inspiration in it, the joy in it, and that bolstering the energy to kind of set the stage here, Leo, for you to attract an opportunity to kind of go where you've never gone before or do something you've never done before. And it's really a beautiful energy. So you have the card of victory, which is clarity, which is truth, which is resonance coming through. And underneath that, interestingly enough, Libra energy, a decision to be made. So, let's get into it and go from there. So we're going to look a little bit deeper into the headspace, what you need to know, what's going on in the heart and the emotions and the spiritual picture. So 9 of Pentacles. And the Magician, 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. So there seems to be a goal here that you're reaching for, Leo, that is definitely within your ability to manifest. But what trips you up, Leo, is getting stuck in the past, how things went in the past failures that you may have had, comparing too much about what has come before the now. Like, there's a comparison going on. Like, well, because that happened back then, it's probably going to happen again. Or, you know what I mean? Like, but you get what you expect. Well, it's hard to expect something outside of what you know, but you kind of have to bridge that gap in order to manifest an improvement or something new in your life. So they're saying raise the bar on your expectations, Leo, and don't base it off of what has happened in the past or even to other people. Don't compare it to other people's experiences. Well, that's not possible for me because that's not possible for anyone I know, or or anyone else. Well, who cares? You're in charge of what you can attract to you, not what others have going on. So the encouragement here, Leo, is to focus right there in that sweet spot. So let's go a little bit deeper into the emotional space and see what we have going on. You have the Queen of Wands. The Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. There you are, the Strength card with the Queen of Pentacles. So, Leo, there's a lot to get excited about here. Your creativity and your passion may be at an all-time high in July. And what's really interesting is if you follow your passions and you just invest a little bit of your time and energy into cultivating it, then it leads you into the next, and closer to what it is you want for yourself. And I'm getting a lot of messages around your goals, achievements, success, money, career, but it could also be in relationships, right? Take it as it resonates. But there's a sense of really getting clear about what you want and standing firm in that and being confident in that, Leo. And if there has been this propensity to look into the past too much, I do feel that lightening. I feel like your heart space is kind of clearing out, Leo, where you can now focus on you, priority number one, right? And things are starting to make more sense. Things are becoming clearer. Your vision is becoming clearer. And this is making you feel stronger than ever. So let's go into the spiritual picture. Where is this headed? Well, we have here the Five of Cups, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords. Okay. Well, let me get one more. Or three. Six of Pentacles, Death and Rebirth, Two of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So I get it now. I get now why the primary focus is on the task at hand, your goals, your inspiration, because there seems to be something going on in the relationship sector or in the emotional sector that has the propensity to completely drain you, right? So some of you, it's you've been a little bit down on your luck when it comes to that arena of your life. And so don't make that your focal point right now. Make it more so about yourself, Leo, and what you have to offer and what you have to bring to the table. Some of you, there could be something going on within a specific relationship or just love in general that if you think too much about it or you think about the past memories or something, some of you, this could be actually a past loved one, but take it as it resonates. Whenever you go there in your mind, regardless, it hurts you. It hurts you every time, and it pulls you out of this very positive, productive space. And so, not saying that you even have the power to completely obliterate it out of your mind, but you do have the power to refocus yourself long enough to re-energize yourself. Sorry, there was a song coming through, but I lost it. yeah, some of you, it's like you have a vision for your future, but there's some changes that have yet to take place that are going to help you see it a little bit clearer, because some of you still seem to be on the fence or fearful even about some sort of change here. And the encouragement is to not let that fear get the best of you, Leo, or whatever this is that's been weighing on you emotionally in the relationship sector, to not give so much of your time and energy to that, because you have the power over what you give your focus to. And so let's see what the guidance is. And I'm sorry if you can hear dogs barking. I have more than one dog. So let's see what the guidance is for you, Leo. You have the card of study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So again, the focus being on yourself and learning new things about self. Some of you even may be going back to school or learning a new trade. This may be a good time to look into that. So, wow, Leo, really interesting start to the reading. Now we're going to go into the love portion. So I will see you there in just a second. And welcome back. So Leo, we're going to go into the you versus them portion of the reading and see what we have coming in for you and the person you may be connecting with. It's a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It could also be flipped, so take what side resonates, all right? So Leo, you have the card of Chiron, which is all about healing, amending. Sometimes this talks about releasing our own personal traumas and going into this place of forgiveness and personal development. Very soft energy, very emotional energy, Leo, but yet a necessary energy. So you may be healing some things within you or with this person or just in general during this time frame. So let's see what your overall energy is for Leo. Ooh, you have the Seven of Swords. Not my favorite card here. What else? The Page of Pentacles and this person's energy. So, Leo, some of you may have felt a little down on your luck, or when it comes to this connection, there could have also been deception here, whether that's coming from your end or their end. You know, somebody not being truthful. It's actually showing up on your end, but take it as it resonates. We're going to get to the heart of that. But this person has the Page of Pentacles, totally different energy, night and day. This person's more in the space of like looking at new potentials, new opportunities. This is a very luck-driven energy, you know, feeling lucky even, which is super interesting. So let's go into what led up to the now for you. You have the Page of Wands, the Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So, Leo, there's this more playful nature showing up here in your energy, but there's also this very fixed energy, which you are a fixed sign, which all of us fixed signs, I'm one as well, have the tendency to get fixated on something, especially something that we feel is off. And which is interesting because I got the word off-putting in Libra's reading, and I feel that again here, and I felt some weird connection there. But it's like getting fixated on something that felt off to you, and it's like you're trying to move past it, and you know, trying to get into this space of they're giving me the song Have a Little Help from My Friends, okay? Maybe even reaching out to friends or getting support from friends that is helping you to kind of move away from this fixed energy. I almost said the other F word. I almost said effed up energy. Because like, you know, it's icky, you know, it's toxic, you don't like being in that space. It's coming from a place of mistrust or distrust. And it's like, I feel like you wanting to sever ties with that. So let's go to this person's recent past, the Six of Wands, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands. So Leo, this person has had some major changes in the course of their direction, but I also heard that in the course of their life, they've had a lot of tower moments. This could be someone who has Scorpio in their chart, or just someone who's been through a lot or a lot of changes. So I feel like this person had success here, and then like it all came crumbling, and it definitely, you know, did a number on this person, but also they're rebuilding themselves, or they have rebuilt themselves as a Scorpio would. So that's why I said for some of you it's a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It's that death and rebirth type of energy here, where like there was some sort of huge shift in energy, but ultimately this person coming into this space of coming back into a place of power. So let's see what your current energy is and how you perceive each other. Wow, the Tower. Oh my gosh, the same exact cards that I got over here, the Tower and the Six of Wands, and your perception. So you're fully aware of the things that this person has been through. And I heard the things that they've also put you through, Leo. But let's see what else. You have the Fool and the King of Wands. So there's also big changes and shifts, and there's that darn Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's also big changes and shifts happening in your energy, Leo, where it's almost freeing you up to be who you want to be, go where you want to go. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we tie ourselves to people, places, and things because we develop some sort of dependency on them, not even realizing that those things are often the things that hold us back from becoming our best self or our newest version of ourselves. So it's almost like something coming in that maybe felt like it was outside of you, but it was for your ultimate good, right? Because it's putting you in this place of like having freedom, having choices, having the ability to choose for yourself. It could have been that this person was your Tower moment, Leo, or maybe that you both went through pivotal shifts, right, at the same time. Because I also get that there's an awareness here in your mind as to like the changes this person has been through as well. So let's see their perception. Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Goodness, I can't take all of those. Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, the Judgment. Uh-oh. The Empress, the Seven of Swords out 1, 2, 3 times. So, Leo, there's a choice here, okay? Or this person had a choice here to make, and it's in regard to the connection that I feel like they may have kept hidden from you. Maybe because they didn't want to hurt you, or they didn't want themselves to be hurt. So I feel like this person made the decision that was best for them. But sometimes when we make decisions that are best for us, it's not best for everyone, right? So they could have made a decision that they kept hidden from you because maybe it didn't fall into alignment with what your expectations were or what you wanted. Right? But I feel like this was, this person definitely also has kept their own pain hidden, okay? Say they're hurt about this connection, as an example. They may be someone who often hides their hurt emotions here. And it's so that it's hard for me to explain this. The reason that this person is doing that is because if they were to open up or like be vulnerable, be completely honest, then the opinion of others or your opinion or others' needs would somehow saturate the situation and therefore make it difficult for them to make the decision that was best for them. Yeah, but I definitely feel a lot of hidden emotion here. So let's go into the emotional space and see. Go into the emotional space and see. We have the Wheel. Where's Leo's heart at when it comes to the person? 5 of Wands. So you feel somewhat conflicted about this connection, but you also see the potential here. And yet at the same time, it drains you of your energy, of your confidence. You know, there's a lesson to be learned here, Leo, about what is worth your struggle and what is not worth your struggle. Sorry, guys, if you can hear my dogs. And it's like, how do you know what's worth your time and what's not worth your time? How does it make you feel? If it completely drains you and exhausts you, that's all you need to know. Then it's probably not for you. You know what I mean? Vice versa, if when you're around certain people or you think of certain things and it energizes you and makes you excited, that's probably for you, okay? And of course, what's for us and what's not for us changes as we change. But there's a sense of like holding on here to something that doesn't serve you, Leo, and it draining you. And this is a part of your healing process. So let's go into this person's heart space. The 8 of Swords. We had some cards, but yep, the 5 of Cups. The King of Swords and the Hangman. So, Leo, this person, holy cow. I just heard like a lock on my heart. I don't know if that's a song or what, but whew. You know what? Okay, so when this person is in this space of feeling stressed out, feeling drained, they, you know, like everybody reacts in different ways. Sometimes when people feel drained, they get like irritable. Some people get angry. This person gets cold, detached, aloof. And the reason for that is like, I feel like this person is trying to figure out how they feel or get some sort of new perspective on how they feel here, Leo. I'm sorry, hold on a second, guys. I know that's distracting. Sorry about that. My dog's going crazy. Yeah, so I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to give you the rationale behind why they do that. And it's so like that they can have like an objective viewpoint or maybe, and or it's like a sense of like just cutting their emotion off so they don't have to feel it. So they don't have to feel remorse or regret or, you know, anything that they don't want to feel. Like, I feel like this person has the capacity to close themselves off like that, right? Where Leo, you're such a passionate, heart-driven sign. I mean, you are literally represented as the heart chakra. that doesn't come so easy to a Leo, you know, and it's not supposed to, and you don't want to be like that, because one of your best traits, Leo, is your heart. So, but I think it's like difficult for you to maybe wrap your mind around how this person could express or, you know, be so different when it comes to that aspect of your personality. So let's go into the bigger spiritual picture, or sorry, what the next likely step is here. So, death and rebirth. The Eight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Hermit. So, major changes coming through. Some of you changing your perspective. Finally, you know, like making a wash of something, moving forward. There's a lot of self-reflective, like introversion vibes going on, which is what's necessary when you're going through an emotional healing process, right? So I feel like you're getting a lot of spiritual growth through this experience, through this connection. And what's really interesting is in the spiritual portion of the reading, the encouragement really was to not give the relationship aspect of your life so much of your attention in a negative way that it takes you away from your goals, your aspirations, your inspiration. So that message is kind of the same here in the love reading as well. So let's see what this person's most likely outcome is. The Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands. And I saw one flip. What was that? There it is. Two Knights. And yeah, the Emperor. So I feel like this person is, don't get it twisted, Leo. Even if this person does not seem to care or have emotions, or maybe they detach and do this weird thing where they hide their emotions, they definitely still are emotional and have feelings here, okay, that they are dealing with, okay? And I feel like there is remorse in this person's energy. They're giving me this song, I Didn't Mean to Let You Down by NF. I don't actually know the name of that song. That's a lyric in it. So there's some sort of letdown here in the energy. But I feel this person being someone who's very strong in their convictions, and they have a good poker face, and they have made a decision in regards to the connection, and now moving into the next chapter, kind of, because they're split here in their energy. I feel like one part of them wants to go one way, the other part of them wants to go another way. I think they're trying to figure out like what is their next best move. You know, should they communicate something? Should they take action on something? And they're like weighing it out on an emotional level here, but they are arriving at some sort of decision here, Leo, and taking action towards that by the end of this time frame. So let's see what the guidance is, and we will leave it there for now. Guidance. So you have take a moment. Stop now is not the time to rush into any decisions. Take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so you can ask your soul for guidance. Remember I said I felt there's like a little bit of a need to have time to self, Leo, or introversion here going on. And then this person has cleanse. Body, mind, and soul are urging you to take some time out to cleanse. It's time for some spiritual and emotional cleansing. So this person needs to get more in tune with their emotional self. Because they have a tendency to I'm getting the word drastic, to do really drastic things, or they have very drastic shifts in energy. And so they're needing to bring a bit more balance into themselves as well, so that they can make the best decision. So Leo, wow, beautiful, very interesting reading. Zodiac signs you may be connecting with or having your own chart. I've got Gemini, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Leo energy, Aries energy, Scorpio again, Virgo energy. That may be in your chart or the chart of the person you're dealing with. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And leave me a like, share, and comment, please. Guys, I fell off the radar. I fell off the YouTube radar. Please help me get back into the algorithm. I used to show up in the search in YouTube, but I'm nowhere to be found in the search unless you're subscribed to me, which is so crazy to me, because my channel still gets a pretty decent amount of views and traffic. But YouTube has completely, I don't know if it's shadow banning, or maybe because I've been doing this for so long, they just stopped suggesting me. But it's really impacted my new membership growth. So please interact with this video, like it, share it, talk about me to your friends and the other tarot, on the other tarot pages. Share my video on your Facebook. Help me get back into the algorithm, guys. I know I have so many loyal Leo followers here, and anything you could do to help would be appreciated. So otherwise, thank you so much for joining me today, guys, and I'm wishing you the very, very best as always. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.